Russia left Syria with her 3 children. She says airstrikes and ISIL rule were making life in Raqqa unbearable. After traveling through 7 European countries, the family is finding their feet here, 200 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle.
We are very happy. My kids are always playing and having fun. The people here are nice to us, and that's more than enough for me.
Riksgränsen is a ski resort more used to hosting holidaymakers from across the world. This year, about 600 asylum seekers have spent most of the winter here. Temperatures dip below -30. The sun stays under the horizon for a month. Is one solution as people desperately looking for stability and safety keep on arriving. Last year, Sweden received 160,000 asylum seekers. That's the highest number per capita in Europe. This is posing a challenge to the government. One of them is to find housing for all the new arrivals. At the peak of the refugee influx, the government launched an appeal for 600,000 additional beds. The hotel here agreed to house refugees until the skiing season starts next week. Bita is helping the children to beat the boredom. She is an asylum seeker herself and a former taekwondo champion from Iran. Her class has become a highlight of what can be long days here.
The children really love it. An hour before the class, they knock on my door. It makes me realize they are enjoying the class and the positive energy in here.
Birgitta is a retired Swedish school teacher running language classes in Riksgränsen. She says while the refugees have been welcomed here, she's worried about the atmosphere elsewhere in the country. In a recent poll, the far-right Sweden Democrats, Sverigedemokraterna, came second. The party wants to reduce immigration by 95%.
I am afraid of the future because of this Sverigedemokraterna, in that they are getting so many votes. And you never know what will happen to them. And that is what I'm afraid of. I'm more afraid of the Swedish people than of the refugees.
It's time for Russia and her family to move on. The skiing season starts soon and the hotel will be taken over by tourists. Bus by bus, all those living here have been transferred to towns further south, leaving behind what's been a short reprieve from the uncertainties that lie ahead. Kajsa Wikström, Al Jazeera, Riksgränsen, Sweden.